Want to know the fastest and the most efficient way to farm all of these weapons in the ultimatum mode in the prophecy dungeon? Here's how to do it. Once you load into the dungeon, you're going to be introduced with the entrance encounter. I'll be showing you how to skip it. So here's what you're going to need for all of the classes. You're going to need to use a grapple just in case you screw up the jump, and also a sparrow or a skimmer. Any of the two would work. But for me, I feel most comfortable using a skimmer. Also too, if you just want to be more safe, I would recommend killing the knight as soon as you enter this area, because I noticed that when you're doing this strategy, the knight will sometimes come around and will kill you. If you want to guarantee your way out of the entrance area, for Titans, be sure to put this exotic like armor piece called the Lion Rampant. For Hunters, be sure to put this exotic like armor piece called Stompies. And for Warlocks, there really isn't anything that provides to your jumping, but if you want to go faster, be sure to put Traversive Steps. You don't really have to. You can do it without it. Also too, be sure to equip an Eager's Edge sword. You don't have to, but it really helps when speedrunning the entrance encounter when it comes to skipping. So here's what you're going to want to do. You're first going to want to kill that knight on the right side as soon as you enter the dungeon. As soon as you do that, be sure to jump on top of this ball. Once you do that, if you were to look in front of you, you would see a hole. All you would have to do is jump onto it, and as you're sliding down, be sure to jump and activate your sparrow slash skimmer. Once you do that, spam your boost button, because if you didn't know, it would give you an additional boost whenever you were to tap it non-stop. And as you're spamming that, reach all the way to the top when you see that platform, and as soon as you're underneath it, jump off of your sparrow and activate your grapple. But if you're on Titan, you can basically just jump off and use the catapult lift jump to get onto the plate. And same goes for the Hunter. You can just double jump with your Stompies and you'll be fine. And if you do have your grapple, once you reach the platform, you can jump off of the map and then grapple onto the first encounter. But if you don't have your grapple, you can either wait for it to recharge, or you can use an Eager's Edge sword to make your way all the way to the first encounter. Once you're at the first encounter, interact with the Toland node and then jump off the map to bring your teammates with you. And if you do want to save the checkpoint, be sure to do it on that character if you want, or you can do it on another character. And once you have that checkpoint, you can farm this encounter non-stop. So before you start the first encounter of the prophecy dungeon, all you would need is 2 Titans and 1 Warlock. The 2 Titans are on Storm's Keep with the Curus of the Falling Star exotic armor piece with Thunder Crash. And for your Warlock, it's a speaker sight support build with tractor cannon just to debuff the boss. And as you start the encounter, you're going to see 1 out of the 4 plates have a Toland node on it. That plate is going to be your first priority to deposit. So let's just say if it's on a light plate, you're going to want to do that first. But if it's on a dark plate, you're going to want to do that first as well. So as soon as you deposit that first Toland node on that plate, any of the other 3 you can deposit on. So once you deposit the final plate, damage will start and the Warlock will pop as well and will tractor the boss. Once the boss is tractored with that debuff, both of the Titans will Thunder Crash, and afterwards pop the Rally Barricade to produce those bolt charges. Then you're going to want to use this exotic weapon for both of these Titans, which is Lord of Wolves, and all you would have to do is hit fire the boss. You could also use Legend of Akraa, but not many people really have that exotic shotgun because that is a raid weapon. So that's why I chose to put Lord of Wolves. Even though it got a 30% damage nerf, it still packs a punch, and I did one phase this boss with this strat. And also for the seasonal artifacts, on the left side, these are for Titans. On the right side, these are for Warlocks. And lastly, for your leg armor mods, be sure to put either 2 Solar Surges or 3 Solar Surges. For the Titans and for Warlocks, you're going to be wanting to put a legendary shotgun, and depending on the element of that legendary shotgun, be sure to put those surges, either 2 or 3. But if you want a full in-depth build guide for the entire dungeon, I do have a video on my channel, and when you're done watching this video, I recommend watching that one too, or you can just click on the top right of the screen. If you guys need help farming these weapons on ultimatum mode to get those double perk columns, I do go live over on Twitch and Kick Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 9 a.m. PST, an hour before reset. Or if you are looking for people, I do have a Discord. It would be in the description. I hope this video helped you. If you guys would like to see this for the Spire of the Watcher and Ghosts of the Deep, feel free to hit that like button and also subscribe. I appreciate all the support. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, or afternoon. Take care and peace.